Yo, 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 good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Apex Brotherhood live stream. My name's Richard, and I'm your host for this morning. I'm supposed to have a co host, but he is nowhere to be found. No idea where Will is. Let's get some music going, and then we can at least listen to some tunes while we potentially get into the market. All right. Okay. Got a screen share up. There we go. Oh, I see Sleeping Beauty is in the background. Must be nice. We'll give him some time to get ready. Alrighty, hoozles, let's have a little gander at the market. Let's have a little quick look-see what is going on. So this is Naz. I think I'm going to start with gold. Let's start with gold. Okay, so first time checking gold since yesterday. So these were the areas that I had marked up. We had this consolidation zone. Now, it does say consolidation in there, but I meant this whole section here. We were consolidating in here during the Tokyo and the early portions of the London session. This volumetric candle over here was the CPI news from the US. It had enough in it to push price into all-time highs up over there, but then it came all the way down during the New York session back into an area that I had marked up previously during the day. Wicked into that one, basically closed very close to this at the end of the day. The whole of today so far has been bullish. We have retaken the all-time highs again on gold, so looking pretty good to carry on going bullishly. If I go over to the 4-hourly, you'll see that it is very bullish right now. We have about 2 hours before this 4-hourly candle closes. Now, the interesting thing is like we've already had a similar reaction previously where price was quite bullish, and then we kind of had this bit of a rejection candle. Yesterday was one of those rejection candles, but the wick above is quite a bit larger than the wick below. We did open and close very close to each other on gold yesterday, which is usually not a good sign for continuation of upward momentum. So it's interesting to see that the whole of today we're still having quite a bit of upward momentum going, into the start of the day. We've already come to basically test yesterday's highs. We haven't broken through it, but we've just tested it. No, what am I saying? I am lying. We've already broken through yesterday's highs. Yeah, we've already broken through. And closed on the hourly. So this is a good sign. So it means that there is a potential for us to have a little bit of a pullback and then a continuation pushing higher. How far down can we come for a test? So this was the very first test area that was already wicked on, and then we had a reaction and we've created a new high. So that was the most recent high on the hourly, and we've already taken it, and it was based on this reaction from down here. So that to me means that there is a potential for this whole move over here to be an area to be tested yet again. So I'm just going to remove those two ones because that is now no longer applicable. I'm going to take this full candle here, and it basically incorporates that whole section of consolidation that we had yesterday during Tokyo, as well as the earlier portions of the London session, as well as if you pull it all the way back, the end of Tokyo as well as the beginning of London. All of this is basically one range, and we've had semblances of breakouts every now and then, and each time it's slightly higher than it was previously. So it's a good sign. We are still quite bullish. on hourly, we're having a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a retracement. So how deep can this retracement go? Let's have a look on that one. 15-minute, quite slowed, coming into the end of Tokyo, into the start of London. This could be the start of a bit of a pullback into areas down here, and then a potential pull going higher. Yo, what's up?
What's good, my man? How's it going?
Not too shabby. You're late.
Yeah, sorry I'm late, mate. Just to let you know, the Wi-Fi is really bad. I'm hoping it's going to sort itself out in a minute, but it's a little bit more LED-ish in here. I need to sort my lighting out. Oh, hello. It's very bright. Is that better?
You're also a little. It's almost as if you're very far from your microphone. It's like it's very atmospheric.
Okay. Should.
So if I go down to the 15-minute while I wait for Will to sort out his microphone, you can see that we've had this like lower section down here that just got wicked. So I'm thinking that potentially taking into consideration this low point here was
testing. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Now I can hear you clearly, mate. Very clear.
Right. Awesome. Let me go back into the mic volumes now. Let me see if there's anything going on. But it should be okay.
No, that's better now. It was a little atmospheric. I couldn't
okay,
quite hear
perfect. That's all right then.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's fine. As long as you can hear me now. Yeah, awesome stuff. Dude, like I said, sorry I'm late. I was out and about shopping and grabbing stuff. I got some LED strips. So over the moon about that. So I've got some color back into my office now. I haven't decided where I'm going to put them. So right now they're just sort of like wedged in my shelf to give me a bit of ambience. And then I'm going to be like putting a load of decorations up here, but I'm going to order them in. So
awesome, mate. That sounds good.
Yes.
Have you been trading at all today, or have you only been out and about?
Dude, no. I've been out. We've actually been out buying a load of stuff for the apartment. So it's been one of those. Although, let's see, can you pass me those chopsticks? Chopsticks. Check these out. These are super cool. I don't know why I like these so much, but I saw them and I was like, I gotta buy them. So I bought myself some black and gold chopsticks.
The website that we bought our Asian ingredients from, like last week or whatnot, also had the exact same black, very long black and gold chopsticks as well. Pretty cool.
I don't know why I like them so much. I was like, I'm buying them. I was like, they gotta come home with me. So, so I've just bought myself some new chopsticks. But the thing is, like, nice. We were using chopsticks. So, like, if we went out for food, we'd grab like a pile of chopsticks and like use the wooden chopsticks. So when we ate at home, we'd have to bin them. So we were like, we got to buy ourselves some chopsticks anyway. Otherwise, we're just going to keep binning chopsticks and it's just not going to be worth it. So yeah, bought ourselves some chopsticks that we can just chuck in, like we can wash them up and go again.
Nice. We also have quite a pair of them. They're plastic, but they're very, very long, very long. They're like cooking chopsticks.
Yeah.
So we've got a few of those. They're a little bit more difficult to eat with because they're so long. So you kind of like have to have your hand, quite a bit further away from your mouth. So we're going to get ourselves also just like a little bit better. Like the cooking ones are very, very long because it's supposed to prevent you from like like burning and so on.
Burning yourself. Yeah, exactly.
But then at the same time, they're so nice that you want to eat.
I don't do the Asian cooking. I think it would be a bit embarrassing if I was to do the Asian cooking. I think CC would look at me and have some form of like heart attack or trying to watch me bodge some fantastic cooking.
Okay, well, I mean, for us, yes. But for you, you've got CC. CC being
I've got my very
Asian,
own.
so if she's going to be doing the cooking, it's going to be authentic. Yeah. Where with us, it's like it's our rendition of it, or it's not going to be traditional techniques and whatnot, but it's going to be our.
Having said that, I think I do a pretty good ramen. Yeah, I have dropped my ramen a few times on the in the Discord when I've been cooking it. So I do cook a pretty good ramen, but just compared to CC, it's just you're never gonna. It's like apples and oranges,
Okay, but your ramen, is it from a packet, or is it? Do you make?
No. I'll like chuck a pile of garbage in it and like whisk it and like I'll do it properly.
So you make your own broth from stock.
Okay. Yes. No, I do actually. Yeah, I do. The first time it was from a packet, but no, I do make my own broth.
Yeah. So we've been doing a lot of ramen with gochujang. Gojugaru, doenjang, like all of the zhang sauces. We make a pretty mean one, and then we've recently gotten into doing like more like bone broth, like pork bone broth, chicken bone broth, that kind of like stuff. A little bit more.
Yeah, nice.
Pretty dang good, mate. Pretty dang good.
Pretty dang good. I'm just seeing this absolute rude comment here from In the Wild Trades. I can cook a good pot noodle too, Will. No biggie.
I think when you make your own noodles and you do a 48-hour broth, that kind of like thing.
Okay, no, it's not that.
You have your own kimchi that has been like fermenting for a year. I think that's next level. That's the next level. But for the typical person, you're probably gonna do store bought everything, and then you will make like, I don't know, like a 1 hour to 2 hour version of that kind of like stuff. So
basically, mate, exactly that. It's I can't, like I said, I can't cook like CC can. She is the designated chef. I'm just the designated provider of
and the designated enjoyer of said Asian dishes.
I'm actually the appointed food tester. I'll have you know.
Yeah, I'm the critique. I'm the critic. I have to critique the food, and I'm never allowed to give it less than 4.5 stars out of 5.
Yeah, if I give it anything less than 4.5 stars, then I gotta cook my own food the next day. So
yes, and then we don't want that.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah, I'm going to say hello to everybody in chat quickly because I see there's already.
Awesome. I'll tell you what. While you do that, I'm gonna mute myself and go put the kettle on.
Shot. We've got Annie Forever. Morning, fellas. Good morning, Annie. How are you this morning, my friend? We've got MGN in. Good morning. We've got Quibus in. Good morning, Quibus, MGN, and Annie. And then obviously we've had In the Wilds with his absolutely legendary comment about how mediocre Will's cooking is. And then we have a new face, Sonia Patil. Or I hope I'm pronouncing your surname right. Is it Patil or is it Patel? GU analysis, please. Thank you very much for saying please. I will go on to GU for you immediately. So yesterday, this is on the 15-minute, I'll go over to the hourly. Yesterday, we had a little bit of a, this is Tokyo session, so the end of New York session, London session on Monday. We were stuck between these two areas for the beginning of the morning for the London Open. During majority of the day leading up into news. So this was CPI on the dollar. It came out 2.7, which was pretty much expected. Not really much changed on the CPI information year on year. So what happened was we had a little bit of a push up higher. It just wicked straight into it on the news event, and then we just carried on pushing lower. So if you know anything about GU, if price goes up, that is good for pound. If price goes down, that is good for dollar. So in this case, price started pushing lower, which is usually a good sign of, it's a good sign for the dollar. So with that being said, if we go over to the daily, we were very bullish up until over here. This was December 24th. Then we started slowing down quite a bit over that Christmas period, going to the end of December. Coming into January, we started pushing a little bit lower, but still very much in this upward trend that we had. Started showing signs of price pushing a little bit bearishly, or at least starting to initiate a bearish structure of some sort. But nothing too strong. We had a very nice bullish attempt again, trying to push price higher. It did push it above this point. However, since this point over here, we have been pushing bearishly. We have started creating a decent bearish structure if you had to compare it to how bullish we were previously. We're creating, if this is the high, this is the low, we've created a lower high and a higher low in this case. Right now, so less bullish than it was ending the year. Little bit of indecision. Yesterday we had a very nice bearish push after the news. We ended the day lower than what we started. So if I go on the daily, you will see we wicked the high point here, and then we did close quite strong bearish, and we have multiple days of bearish structure, an attempt to push price higher, and then another bearish structure, so or initiation of a bearish structure. So very slowed upward ascent that we had. If we just look at this slow upward ascent in this channel, we've broken the channel, we've retested the channel, and there may be a possibility of us continuing lower on the day. That begs to be seen still. On the 4 hourly, like I said, we've already printed a low, and we're trying to push up from here again. I would like to see these lows of Friday being broken, or at least come and test it. So I would like price to start making its way down to the lows of Friday on GU specifically. But what I think is going to happen first is I think we're going to come and test this section that we had yesterday. So this 1 hour base over here. We're going to test this first, in my opinion, which is also coincides with this area of consolidation. That's what I think might happen. Yes, we've slowed quite a bit over here. We've started to push up a little bit, but right now we're also stuck in this little bit of a range. So if I go down to the 5 minute, you will see the range quite nicely. You have down here, you have consolidation. You have the breakout of the consolidation right there. We have created the high of the day so far. And when we had another attempt to try and break above it, we kind of have been stuck a little bit sideways there as well. So the highs of Tokyo in play got swept, but no real strong reaction pushing higher as well. We've got this little area down here where price is at right now. So it's interesting to see that price is stuck in this area right now. We have this little bit of a consolidation between the end point of Tokyo and then the high point of Tokyo, and that's currently where we're stuck right now. So what do we expect, or what can we expect to potentially happen? So if I look to the left, I can see that there is quite a bit of structure that can be tested. We have this area over here, which is a little bit of a little bit of indecision, and then a solid pushing price lower. So this is an area of interest that can be tested. So we'll just keep that one in mind. We also have a drop, a base, and then another drop. The first base is not all that strong, or the secondary drop, this leg is not all that strong, but the follow-up leg is very strong. So I will take the follow-up leg for a base, just to keep that in mind. But if there is any lows, yes. So pretty much where we are in line with this. Yeah. So this makes a little bit more sense. where we tested yesterday. So price was pushing higher. We wicked into this area once, twice, third time, fourth time. We kind of reacted off of it, broke through, and pushed price lower. So this is a nice area for me to be tested very soon. So 134.51 to 134.559. And then if that gets broken, then I think we can definitely come and test this area up over here, 134.65 to 134.728. That is now assuming that we do break up something like that. However, we can just as easily start pushing price lower from here as well, where we're failing to break and close strongly above this point over here. We can maybe come and retest it again. If we do fail that retest, then I would like to see price start pushing lower. Yeah. Nice. So these two areas to be broken and to be closed above and or closed below.
I like the idea of a close above. I think that'd be really nice. Also, I got my coffee.
Just on the lower end of it, it's just made a bit of a swing. So just a bit of a swing, but there's not much apart from potentially this structure over here or this area of interest here that is being tested. But we've already broken past that once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. So not all too sure how strong this area is, because we have a lot of wicks above and below that point. So don't know if this is more of a retracement and then a continue lower. So retrace, continue lower, or if it is a complete, absolute turnaround.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice. Time will tell, my friend. Time
very much
will. Dude, I'm chuffed. I'm looking at like the sort of ambience now in my little camera, and I feel happy. There's something about LEDs, man. I'm like a kid. It just makes me happy. So I'm looking forward to now ordering some pretty funky posters. I don't know what sort of. Let me know what sort of posters. Like, let me know in chat, guys. I know I've been sending a lot of action figures on Discord. No, I'm not getting any posters of those action figures before anyone comments. Genuine suggestions of action figures, please let me know, because I was thinking like a big picture of like Hong Kong skyline or something, or like maybe some like motivational, or maybe something in Cantonese. I don't know. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Like, give me some motivation for some posters behind me, or some artwork. Hong Kong poster in the back. A King Kong dude, that'd be cool. A King Kong poster in the back. King Kong in Hong Kong.
But it has to be you with King Kong face, or King Kong's body with your face.
King Kong. Yeah.
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 Me, we've got superimposed with like Apex Brotherhood and the fivers there.
We've got Louis saying good morning, Brotherhood. Annie saying it's Pat. All right, cool.
Just noticed. Yeah, we have. We've got Sonia Patel. Sonia, what's good? How are you doing?
Yeah, welcome. Like I said, new face.
Brotherhood. Yeah, new face. Welcome to the Brotherhood.
We've got Unbiased Trader saying good morning, everybody. Good morning, Unbiased Trader.
What's good, my man? Unbiased Trader, I loved your post this morning on the Discord. I love that.
We've got Quibus saying get a wallpaper printed of the skyline. That's actually a good idea.
Isn't it? I thought that would be a really good idea, like a wallpaper of the Hong Kong skyline. I thought that would be pretty cool. But,
yeah, I think it
limits me. Whereas, like right now, I could have anything. Like I could have like a number of different posters. Or maybe I'll
do whatever you want. So
yeah. Whereas if I have the Hong Kong skyline, it'll just be the Hong Kong skyline. But that is a good idea. Yeah, Rivers, I like that idea. Maybe I'll get my Fivers funded account accreditation posted. Maybe I'll go somewhere to get that printed out and put that up as well, just to show that I'm trading on a live funded account. I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Speaking of live account, my 5K account is sitting on 2% up.
Wow, well done, man. Fair play, dude. You've been really chugging away at that account. Fair play, man. You're doing awesome work.
And it's pretty much all been scalps. So I've just scalped, and I've done it 25% at a time. Sometimes or 25%, 0.25% at a time, quarter of a percent. Sometimes I got like 0.12% movements, which is all good for me. So now that I'm 2% up, I'm going to pick up my risk to 1%.
Okay. I see.
Now we're going to really start getting into the
make or breaks, the juicy trades.
Yes,
the good juice.
Very much.
Awesome
you wanted to say, mate?
Did I?
Yeah, you were going to say we've got Pooley in. Good.
Oh yeah. We've got. Speaking of degens, we've got King of the Degens. Good morning, Pooley. How are you doing, my man? Good morning to you. 25 minutes late when you posted this.
Well, he was just making sure that he was here after you.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I was going to say I really couldn't say much. To be fair, I mean, I got here on time. It just took me forever to set everything up. I've decided now that I'm going to leave it all set up because it was just a pain in the ass to get set up properly. So, like I said, we were out and we were on like the MTR, the underground of Hong Kong. So we came through. And then we got here perfect time, like 15 minutes to go. We're like, sweet. So we walked down 2 minutes, got into the apartment. It took me about 15 minutes just to set all this up. And Cece was like, I think you should just keep it set up from now on. I was like, yeah, I think that's the best plan.
Yeah, I think that might be the best for future, especially if you've got 2 streams in a day. You've got the morning stream, you've got the afternoon stream. Well, in your case, you've got the late afternoon stream, you've got the evening stream. So it would be best to keep it. Yeah, just to keep it in place. What are you looking at, mate? Like, do you want to bring your screen up? And
yeah, I kind of do actually. I'm looking forward to this. So let's bring my screen up. I'll tell you what. I'll let you bring my screen up, and I'll bring my terminal up. Because, like I said, right now I'm still only on one monitor. Although I was looking at dual monitors today, so I looked at what size is that? I think it was a 32-inch. I don't think Cece's gonna know. I'm sure it was a 32-inch standard just monitor. Like a computer monitor, and I thought that's really cool. Like that would work. I could use that. But then at the same time, I thought, actually, I don't know if I want a monitor because I can't shove a monitor into my rucksack. And like on Funded Freedom, I was in Italy. I can't shove a monitor into my Funded Freedom rucksack. So I thought, okay, you know what? I kind of want something 16-inch. That's good.
A little bit more mobile.
Yeah, a little bit, just a flat, standard pack-away monitor that I can chuck in a case with my laptop. So I didn't end up getting that monitor, so I'm still on the hunt for something, dropping into every tech shop that I see. But anyway, that was a little bit of a trivia for you, a little bit of information. Still on the hunt. So here we go with my analysis. Now, have you looked at EUGU?
I've only looked at GU, I've looked at gold, and I was about to start looking at
okay, I'll tell you what, if you looked at GU and gold, I'm going to take a quick whiz through gold after, but first I'm going to have a look at EU then.
No problem, mate.
I'm going to have a quick whiz at GU, just for my own curiosity, actually, because... Okay, that's interesting. Okay, anyway, EU, let's have a quick look on the 4-hour. Again, very similar. Guys, at the start of the week, that's why it's so important that you guys are here Monday, Tuesday in the Brotherhood, because that's when the 4-hour price action usually gets analyzed, whereas for the rest of the week, more times than not, the 4-hour is usually around about the same for me. I don't really care too much on it. However, the 1 hour is where it's at. So I usually, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't trade Fridays, is usually where I'll top down from the 1 hour and not the 4-hour. So 1 hour price, we had this consolidation, which is really interesting, right at this zone here. Then we had this sort of drop below into this zone here, which I marked out. Now, these were the 2 zones I was super interested in. Now, when we came down into the zone, we've now consolidated. I'm not too worried about this. because it is part of my zone that I've marked out. However, what I am worried about is the fact that we consolidated here as well. In fact, let me make this thicker. I feel like this arrow could be a lot thicker. There we go. Is that a bit better? I'll just make it thicker again, actually. We like them thick. There we go. Big fat juicy arrow right there that apparently is missing half. Anyway, so we started to consolidate here, and I thought, okay, that's really cool. Let's see if we can break and close above. We didn't get it. We actually got the break and close below over Asia, and then started consolidating a little bit. Now that we've consolidated over in fact, all of Asia has been pretty much consolidation. What time? Yeah, pretty much all of Asia has just been consolidation zone. Now that we're coming into the London, it would be interesting to see if we can have maybe a push. Can we have a sweep? I don't think we'll have a sweep. I'd like to just see a push from here now to the upside. Do I want to see a push from here? We're starting to see a little bit of development in order flow. We've had the consolidation on the 1 hourly. Now, I'm actually going to beg, steal, and borrow from this line over here. There we go. Doing a bit of beg, stealing, and borrowing over here. There we go. Let's draw a straight line for y'all. Perfect. There we go. So that's what I want to be seeing. These highs. Oh, oh. No, and again, still doing it. Can I not duplicate? Come on. Oh, I took my keyboard off. My keyboard wasn't working. That makes so much more sense. Anyway, let's try that again. Now my keyboard's working. Perfect. So this is my console. This is my sort of console. My range, my trading range, my low and my high. Everything inside of my low and high is a little bit of garbage price action. I'm not actually too interested in. So this high here, not too interested in it. This low here, not too interested in it. It's almost like internal structure up in here. So gonna ignore all that. What I do want to take into consideration, or what I do want to watch, is see what happens around this low here. If we can sort of come over here, there we go. If we can break and close below this low, then there's continuation to the downside for the euro. If we can break and close above this high here, then I think we're going to see continuation to the upside. Now, the reason I've marked out this high is just because it's the previous high. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks and a little bit of sort of lack of momentum, a little bit of ambiguity when it comes to falling. So we've tried to have that continuation of buys, but we've come just slightly above this previous high, and then just wick, small body, and we're starting to return back down now. So what I want to see is a confident break and close above this previous high. I've marked it only solely because it is a previous high, but what I want to see is a break and close above this swing high here. Now, if we can get a break and close above that swing high, it's going to have a little bit more confidence for buyers. Now, however, the only thing I'm worried about is there is a lot of selling potential. Oh, no, go away. There's a lot of selling potential up here. Now, this is the only thing that would make me think, ooh, I'm a bit iffy when it comes to this area. However, nice sweep of these lows, continuation, break and close above this swing high. I think I'd want to be targeting these highs here on the 15 minute. So I'm not interested in trading anything lower. I'm not interested in the 1 minute. Not really that interested in the 5 minute, maybe for some executions. But I'm mostly interested right now in the 15 minute. Actually, no, I'm not even interested in... That was the 1. I thought that was the 5. No, I'm not interested in the 15, in the 5, just in the 15 at the moment.
Yeah, it seems as though we do have a reasonably strong area of interest at 116.53 to 116.56-ish.
116.53.
Yeah, to 116.56. It's a reasonably tight range, only 3 pips, but from Monday, Tokyo, we had a strong reaction from this level. Yesterday, Tokyo, the end of Tokyo, we came back into that area. We reacted off of it. We reacted on that one just before the news for CPI. After that, we broke lower through it, and then we came back to retest once already. So it seems like a pretty decent area to test. So I do like, and that's like the bottom portion of your the upper range, the one that's above your the lower 15-minute range that you had. So that's just the bottom portion. Yeah, the upper one, the top one.
Oh, so yeah.
That's just like the bottom portion of that top range that you have. So it coincides with what I'm thinking and with what you are thinking. So it looks good.
Yeah,
I do agree with that.
I'm glad we're aligned on that.
Yeah, it just gives like a little bit more confidence to the potential of a movement. It's like, okay, I agree. Oh, Will agrees as well. Okay, well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that, man. Exactly that. I don't know why my bid price line is grey. That's really hard to see. I'm gonna make it black. You do know once you go black, they'll never go back.
Take it back to the way that it used to be.
There you go. So gold, I'm not too sure on. This is a 5-minute. I'm gonna go all the way up to the hourly. We got the bullish momentum. This was going to be during New York session then, which was nice. We're actually at all-time highs again, which is interesting. A little bit gutted though, because there we go. Like I said, we got that. What time was this? What am I, 2? Oh God, what am I, 2 hours? Someone help me with the UK time on this terminal. Is it 2 hours?
What time frame are you on? 15 minutes.
This is on the 15-minute. This is 3 p.m.
So that was news.
Okay, let me go just after then. This would have been
CPI news.
So again.
That was 15:30. That candle was the news candle.
Yesterday. Okay, so 1:30 p.m. So 1, 2, 3, 2 hours behind is UK time. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So this would have been like AM for me this morning, which sucks, man, because I would have been taken out of this trade. Unfortunately, I would have been stopped out of gold, but I would have been buying this. I would have been buying probably around a pullback of this area here. I would have been probably buying around 46.0694. And my stop probably would have been realistically probably 45.7068.
Yeah, you probably would have been knocked out of your trade if you left it.
If I left it, which I would have, because I probably wouldn't have actually. No, I wouldn't have left this. I would have seen this drop and break and close below this structure here on the 15, and I probably would have taken out close, just under break even for a bit of a loss had I been watching it. Had I left it, either way, this would have been a losing trade. However, what I said yesterday on the Fiverr stream stands, because I was looking for a break and close under or a break and close above, and I got it. Therefore, I potentially would have been trading this, and I would have taken a loss. So good job I didn't trade it. Sadly, I didn't trade it. Happily, I missed a loss.
Yeah, and I mean, this morning with the Tokyo session has been quite bullish as well. We're back again, making new all-time highs yet again. So third straight day of making all-time highs. Yes, every time we have an all-time high that gets taken, and it's usually over the New York and London crossover time frame. It's usually in the last 2 days where we've kept making new highs. So Tokyo session, I'm just going to bring my screen up and then you can see it nicely as well. So this was Monday. All-time high was created during the Tokyo session. Price came back down a little bit and then slowly started working its way up in the beginning of London. Had a bit of a pullback, and then eventually we started making a new high as well. Had a pullback, new high, had a pullback, comes back down again. Then yesterday, Tokyo was a little bit flat. We were waiting for news. Fair enough. Okay, I said I don't think that there was going to be much of a reaction on the CPI news when it came to gold. I wasn't correct in that assessment, but I was also not that. Yeah, I wasn't completely wrong either, because it wasn't the strongest of reactions, and on top of that, we just absolutely came back again and retook all of that movement. So wasn't wrong, wasn't right, more wrong than I was right. And anyway, point being, when we eventually came back down in this area down yesterday, what happened during the New York Open, we created a new high. It was immediately followed up by a push down again. Seem familiar? Seem a little familiar? Yes, it seems familiar because we had the exact same thing happen on Tuesday. The exact same thing. So, or on Monday, sorry. So yesterday and Monday, same price movement. Here we have today something a little bit similar to what we saw on Monday. So price is pushing bullishly. We've created a new all-time high. So what do we expect? Maybe a little bit of a slower upward tick taking an all-time high, much like what we saw on Monday during the London session. So for me, gold is okay. There's no confirmation that gold is going to move the same way today as it did Monday or Tuesday. There's no confirmation. However, it's very similar over what we've seen. So I'm going to keep an eye on to see whether or not gold is going to react the same way it did on Monday, which is a little bit of a slower upward tick, a little bit of a pullback, and then a strong push to take a new all-time high like it did over there on Monday. I see you were laughing. I don't want to ask you why you were laughing. I'm hoping it wasn't laughing at
you.
you.
Not notice it? I'm amazed no one noticed it. Yeah, okay. Dude, I was pissing myself. So Cece's doing some jobs around the apartment. She's just cleaning up and just doing wifey duties. And she wanted to get a mop, and she doesn't want to disturb me. So every time she passes, she try and go under the camera line.
Yeah.
And we went and grabbed the mop. You just saw her head go, and it was chuckling me because she's trying so hard to stay quiet and unseen. So it just, mate, it made me giggle, man. I said to her, I was like, just pass, and she's like, no.
Yeah, like just walk past me.
Working. I was like, it's fine. Yeah, so she's trying to be subtle. It just, mate, it cracked me up. It had me weak, so.
Sonia Patil asking about the session indicator. The session indicator that I use is Market Sessions by Leviathan. And the settings that I have up is based on my time frame, which is UTC or GMT +2, because that is South African Standard Time is GMT UTC +2. And these are the time frames. I only look at Tokyo, London, and New York. The information is up here. It's 2 o'clock UTC +2 for Tokyo start, and then the end of Tokyo is 8:25 UTC +2. London is 10 o'clock and 18:30, so 6:30 in the evening UTC +2, and New York is 4:30 16:30 to just before 11, so 22:55 UTC +2. This is the only settings, and then I only have the background color up, and that's the only thing that I basically use. There is an open and close line here, but it's, I think on the styles, I think I've deselected lines. So I'm not too bothered by this thing, so that can be there. And I've also got the hide weekends on because I don't trade weekends at all. So, and then just box background here at the bottom is selected. So that's it. That's why I use for the session indicator with the settings. And the only reason why I have a sessions indicator is visually, so that I don't have to struggle the same way that Will was struggling just now to try and figure out which session has volatility. It's just a visual.
You can do it for MT5.
You can. MGN
Really?
has got a sessions indicator for MT5.
MGN, DM me. DM me, my man. For God's sake. Yeah, DM me and we shall have a conversation, because like I'm fine when it comes to session times on TradingView. Like I've done it enough now where I'm used to. I don't even need the sessions indicator. It makes it easier for me. But like sometimes now I just look at the bottom and I'm like, okay, it's that time, because I've got it set to GMT. I've got it set to London time. So I'm like, sweet, okay. I know I can look at it and go, okay, 8 a.m., okay, 7 a.m., 12 a.m., whatever, 1 p.m., 2:30, etc. I know the times that I need to trade. Every time I look at MT, because it's based on the broker time, not based on your local time, it throws me out every single time. It really stresses me out. So MGM, if you have a sessions indicator for MT, bro, please let me know, because that would be
he's got one. He can give it to you.
MGM, give it to me now. I need
give it to me. Yeah. Okay, so
give it to me, and I'll give you one of these anime dolls home. I know you like them.
The MACD right now is showing a little bit of slowed momentum, but you can see that on price action right now. So you don't even need to have the MACD. That's why I just have the MACD just hidden more often than not. You can see it very clearly that there is a little bit of slowed momentum in this area as well. However, we are still printing slightly higher lows, even though we're printing equal highs. So we have a ascending flag pattern pretty much right now, if you consider this. So price is potentially looking to break out of this flag pattern that we have here. Once again, we're at all-time highs right now. I would always preface caution around all-time highs, because every time we have created an all-time high, we have had some sort of pullback of some sort. All-time high, pullback. New all-time high, pullback. All-time high, pullback. All-time high, pullback. So new all-time high as well, a little bit more of a pullback. So as always, just trade carefully around all-time highs. MGN saying, lol, well, it is part of my one EA, but I can just strip the EA part and have it as an indicator only. So
yeah, fair, yeah. Nice. Also, yeah, dude, if you would, that would be incredible. I need to actually put that risk calculator back on because I haven't got it on my like I said, I've got a brand new laptop, so I actually need to put it on my new Majiggy, on my new terminal. So that I do need to do.
You're gonna quickly go and download it then?
Yes.
Do you remember where?
I can't remember what you sent it to me on. It was Discord, wasn't it?
So I sent it to you, but it is earnforex.com.
I'm sure you DM'd it to me.
I have.
I thought so. I knew you had.
To help you out, I will
DM it to me again.
Go to the 15th of December. That's when I sent it to you.
Okay. I think my Discord is just crashed.
What just crashed?
I think my no. We're back. It was just taking its time to load.
Yeah, I don't.
Got it. Earnforex.com.
Earnforex.com.
Have you seen Jonathan's message, mate?
No.
I can't remember how to do this.
Very disappointing. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And yeah, I'll tell him in a minute. I'll be like, no, I went monitor shopping earlier, just didn't find what I liked.
Give me a second, Will. I need to just quickly reply to the message.
I'm trying to look for the download on it. Where's the download button? I actually, guys, I can't. Oh, downloads. Found it. MT5 downloading. Oh no, is it gonna take? Ah, that was pretty quick. It's already downloaded. That's fine. I was like, oh no, it's gonna take forever to download now, but it didn't. So, right, let's download this calculator then. Bosh.
No. I'm going to remove myself from screen because I need to quickly send a voice note.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine, mate. No worries. I wish my. In fact, I'll do it in a minute. I'll do it when it's back. I wish my fiber stream Wi-Fi was as good as it is when I'm on stream here. It's so much better. Like so much better. CC, you may just want to stand up. Yeah, your head every now and then. No. No, you're fine now. Anyway, like I was saying, guys, yeah, the Wi-Fi now is perfect. I wish it was this good when I'm streaming with the fibers. That'd be so much easier. But right, in fact, let me take my. There we go. Let me bring my screen up so you guys can see it. We've got some nice movements here coming on gold. It'd be awesome to see if we can. There we go. If we can break these highs, I think that's going to be really interesting. I think I'm going to be considering buying this pretty soon. Depends on how it closes now in the next 8 minutes. Depending on how it closes in the next 8 minutes will probably depend on whether I actually take this position or not. TP wicked on gold long. Oh, nice one, mate. I'm gonna guess. Were you taking this on a 5-minute position? If so, there's a really nice gold long position setting up just here. I'm gonna guess that you potentially would have taken it. No, you take it on the 15, don't you? I don't know then. If you had taken it on the 5, I would have guessed your entry would have been around 462983. Stop loss around 462195. And well, you would have hit TP. So TP, I'm guessing 463617. That would have been my long position. Or no, well, no, similar. My long position would have been this. And a new all-time highs. This would be my long position, so just over a 1-to-1 R. I think that's what I would have been looking at. That's what I would have liked to have seen. That position size is open source, so it made it a little custom version myself as well. Oh, nice, man. Awesome stuff. What modifications have you done to the position size calculator? Is it worth that? Is it worth getting yours, or is it worth sticking with the one that we've got currently? Pooley, of course, Pooley is going to see. CC, come from under the table, please. You're putting Will off. CC, just keep doing what you're doing. She's fine down there, I'll have you know, Pooley. Joking. She's actually up. She's up there now. She's upstairs. She's no longer in my way or in my eye line. Also, yeah. So in the wild trade, let me know. Let me know what your position size was on gold. Let's have a look. See what's going on with GBP USD. Ooh, GU is looking nice. What's happening on the 5? Okay, on the 5 is looking pretty good, you know. If we can get this high to break and close above, okay. So again, so what I've done here, guys, is we've got the swing high point here, which is also the previous high. We've got the swing low point here, but we've also got this previous low here. Now, this previous low, I'm not actually too interested in it's more the fact that I'm interested in this swing low point. So everything within this zone here for me is just garbage price action. I'm not interested in it. So I want to see what happens above or below. So if we can, come on, try to move this out of the way.
Oh, sorry about that, mate.
There we go. So if we can see what happens within this zone here, that would be cool. If we can break and close above this high, preferably on the 15-minute, I think that would be awesome. But we've got 4 minutes. We've got 4 minutes to see if we can break and close above on the 15-minute of this height. If so, I'm gonna consider taking some buys on GU as well. I can't. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Really. Of the 15-minute scalp, previous highs at the top of the candle, lower wick, very aggressive. Sounds it. Top of the scalp, previous highs.
On gold.
Yeah, top of the candle, lower wick. So even gold, 15, top of candle, lower wick. Previous, okay. Yeah, wow, that's really aggressive. Is that with your program that you've just designed? Is that with your your EA sort of signal bot? Because I'm pretty sure you're working on something. I've just modified some default settings to always be what I prefer, and also added the code in to check my chart colors and automatically set the lines up the same. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, fair play. That's mega cool, man. Fully in the wild trades, 3 days notice for you to tell the fam that you're out on Friday for a poker night with the boys. Facts. You've got 3 days, my friend. Go tell the family that you're out for poker night with the guys, and we shall see you Friday night.
Yeah. That would be freaking awesome.
That would be freaking awesome, to be fair. Previous resistance, I should say. Yeah, fair, I got you. By the trader, when you guys get a chance, could you... Alright, CC, at that point, you really may as well just stand up. It's just ass going across. GJ, absolutely. Let's take a look at GJ, shall we? Oh man, oh you're giving me the giggles today, girl. Whoa. What's he doing? What is that noise? Sounds like a duck in here. New chart. Let's have a look. Can I see? I can't see GJ. No. Okay. I'm gonna have to bring it up then. Let me do the MT5 Google GBP JPY. This is something that I don't trade, but I did interview someone yesterday who trades GJ, and dude, they were mega profitable with it. There we go. Can you guys see this okay, GJ? Let me just grab... There you go. Can you guys see this all right? I'm guessing so. Have I frozen or is Rich frozen?
No. Sorry, mate. I'm just...
Oh, okay, no, that's fine, mate. I was just getting no reply back. I was like, am I here?
No, sorry, okay, mate. No. Like, I'm a little bit distracted, which is horrible of me because I'm normally very, very focused. But there's a lot of stuff happening right now that I need to reply to sooner rather than later. Otherwise, it's going to extend certain things that and it's an interesting thing that's happening. I will have to have a talk with you after the live stream, mate. There's some stuff happening in the background. But not to worry, guys. All's fine. All's well.
Yeah, not a problem, man. That's absolutely fine. Let's have a look. So this is GJ on the 1 hour chart. 1 hour is looking really good. I want to see these highs at the moment. They seem to be showing a bit of support, but we can see that on the higher time frame, we're clearly in this bull trend. Now, as we're so clear and obviously bullish, I want to see some form of potential pullback. However, on the lower time frame, these seem to be holding. There we go. Is that a bit better? There we go. So these seem to be holding quite obviously. Now, dropping down to the 1 hour, I really do not trade this asset, so we're going to have to be very sort of open to the idea that my analysis could be extremely wrong. But first things first, we must do what we must do, and that is point out the highs and lows. The real obvious stuff right at the very beginning, before anything else, is identify high, identify low. There we go. And that is where we are trading from. So we've got our trend direction, clearly bullish. We've got our highs, got our lows. We wait to see what happens for a break of either side. If we're going to see to the downside, then potentially we want to be looking at the lowest hanging fruit possible, because there's a potential, or there's a higher potential that it's going to be a pullback. Whereas on the, if we get a break and close to the high side, then there's a good chance there's a continuation. Same goes on the 15-minute. Let's have a look, see what's going on. So we're seeing that we've come down into these lows down here. Now that we're in these lows down here, wick, we're holding these lows. We need to see a bit of a pullback, break and close above this high zone here, which seems to be holding pretty well. Like there's a lot of consolidation,
quite a bit of consolidation there.
Yeah. So we're seeing a lot of consolidation here. If we can get a break and close above this consolidation like this, then I think that's going to be super interesting to see, maybe for a bit of a pullback and continuation to the high side. Because what that would also do is sort of almost like, it's not quite microstructure, it's on the 15-minute time frame, but almost like a bit of microstructure before hitting the bull side up here. There we go. Bosh, just like that. So if we can see something like that, that is going to be mega cool. But that is my GJ for you guys.
GJ, very interesting. I've also got on the 15-minute, if you go a little bit towards the left, you will see a very, very strong base. Very strong. And it is in line with the lower portion of, no, more to the left, all the way to the left.
Yeah.
Even more, way to the left, like as left as you can go.
Here?
Yes.
Perfect.
What a base. Look at the reaction that we had from it. So very, very nice base area. So they already had a singular reaction off of that base area, and it's on the 15-minute as well. So pretty good. Pretty good for potential longs again from that point.
Yeah, that is a nice base.
I see now that in the wilds are saying, yeah, my indicator, remember I'm on futures. So 10 USD per tick. So small moves, but big gains. Have to keep your risk in check though. In the wilds, tell me, when the Fivers releases their futures platform, are you going to participate? Are you going to become a Fivers future trader? In the wilds then replied to Pooley saying, wifey is out of town, so I am full-timing my parental responsibilities at the moment. So is this you saying that you're not joining us for poker on Friday night?
It's not good enough. Nah, it's not good enough. We're not accepting
hire
it.
a nanny. Preferably a very unattractive one so that you are not distracted by
get yourself a really ugly, or get yourself like a really fat guy nanny.
Don't get a guy. Don't get a guy. Don't get a guy. in the wild. That obviously means that as you're a good what? Let me read that again. That obviously means that as your good lady is away this Friday, then it's more than fair that you get a night off. No excuses, by the way, next Friday. Cooley has got his priorities straight, mate. He's got the right priorities.
I like the sound of that. That Cooley, yep, 100%. You know where it's at. Oh man, no, that's fair. In the wild trade's not a problem, my man. But you do deserve a day off, bro. Get yourself in the Pokemon. It'd be good fun. It'd be good to get you in. Oh, it feels good to be back as well. Like my nasal passages have cleared out a little bit more now. I'm no longer all bunged up. Dude, it was so hard trying to breathe and talk and stream yesterday. It was awful. But feel a bit better now, which is good. So still a little bit.
Dude, you sound a lot better. You definitely sound like clearer, and you know your energy levels are also better than they were yesterday. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it feels so much better, man. But yeah, so hopefully now it's just the Wi-Fi. I was on the phone to my landlord again today, and I can't remember what he said. Yeah, he's basically saying that it's not arrived yet, the new signal, the new Wi-Fi box. But that is the only thing now that I need to complete my streaming, is some decoration for the back wall, as well as my Wi-Fi, and then we're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go then. So should be all good. Looking forward to getting that all fixed now, just so I can get back into the swing of things and feel like I'm back at home. You know, like I got the LEDs, the blue LEDs, making me feel like I'm back in Wales. If I can get good Wi-Fi, it'll really make me feel like I'm back in Wales. Second monitor, good Wi-Fi, couple of pictures up on the wall, and I am done. I'm ready to smash it out the park.
Awesome, mate. Happy to have you back. Like it was too quiet. Having, you know, the guests in was one thing, but having you around is a different thing completely. It's what we're used to. It's you know,
I was literally going to say, it's what we're used to, isn't it?
Okay, World Free Speech is back. World Free Speech is back, guys. Yes. You remember World Free Speech? He's back. AMD is up 7%, now taking profit. Now profit taking will happen. It will go down. Down, blood drop, blood drop, blood drop. World Free Speech. Man, isn't it just nice having your stream be taken over by spam?
Yeah. Dude,
you know, it means
part of me's thinking that maybe he's not actually a bot because he's back.
I don't know, maybe he is a bot and he's back.
Yeah. How's it hanging, guys? Wash. It's good, man. It's not too shabby, my man. How's it hanging with you? Fully, couple of sheep in the bedroom and you're ready to go. Well, yeah, man, 100%.
Means no.
No, it doesn't. That means, what did you say? Too late. Oh, man. Dude, my phone is buzzing today. Like, mute it.
Yeah. Oh, there's so much happening, mate. What the hell? So much happening.
Mate, I know. I'm excited though, man. Like, I'm excited for. There's some awesome stuff coming in February. We got a few weeks left, man. We got like another 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, at least 2 weeks before the end.
2.5 weeks. Yeah, we got another 2.5 weeks yet of January. So, dude, I'm excited for February though. I am. I'm really excited. There's gonna be a lot of changes in it. It's gonna be very different. It's gonna be really exciting though.
Okay.
Gold. Okay, GU wicked it. I don't know. GU wicked it. It looked good. EU isn't quite ready yet. Although, if EU... This is almost like your rally-based rally. Of course, I'm not a bot, but have you seen the news on CNBC for XRP? And the First Bank of Europe, Anima Banking Global, have made an announcement. No, I haven't actually. I'm not really into the crypto space. Not into Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Not really into that side of things. But there is a lot happening at the moment in that space. I'm just not in the know. You know, I haven't kept my ear to the floor regarding that things. But there is a lot going on in the news for a lot of assets, currency pairs, commodities, indices, and cryptocurrencies. You know, there's a lot going on. So yeah, I think 2026 is a good time to make a lot of money, but we'll see how it goes. Just be patient.
Oh, mate. Sorry, I'm a horrible host today. But I will reveal something to you, Will, afterwards, and it will all make sense as to why I'm so distracted.
Fantastic, man. Is it good? Is it exciting for you?
It is exciting. It is very exciting.
Good. Good. That sounds good. I like the sound of that, man. Have you got signal? Fully. Have you got a signal service I can sign up to? We do not do signals here, Pooley Master, do we? World of Free Speech. If you are, I'm not sure if you are or not, but if you're not already, guys, the link for the description, the link for the Discord is in the description below. If you guys do want to join the community and become part of the Apex Brotherhood, link is in the description below. Also, guys, we do ask that you subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to us when you subscribe to the channel, and please leave a like on this video as well. It does, like I say, it goes a long way to us. I think our goal by the end of the year is 1,000 subscribers. I think that would be mega cool if we can get that. So if we can get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so keep subscribing or subscribe to the channel and get all your friends to subscribe to the channel. Get them to watch it. Smash that like button, and yeah, we'll welcome to the Brotherhood. If you do want to join us, like behind the scenes and after hours, then get yourself in the Discord.
All right. Cool. All right. I'm back.
He's back.
I'm back.
Awesome stuff.
Did you read this already?
Yeah, yeah, I've caught up with chat. Okay. I've just seen the WhatsApp now. This is a great stream, though. Do you know the worst thing is, like, we're all super busy trying to do these things as well.
Yeah, the stream's going, and then there's just like constant just stuff coming through, and it's just like, okay, all right, I need to be professional, but at the same time, it's just like, this requires attention right now. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry that we are so absolutely distracted today.
World of Free Speech, no. Good. We're glad that you do not do signal service. We do not promote or encourage any form of signal services or following of said services.
Yeah, I think it's a smarter thing to not bring that kind of like stuff onto a live stream, because that is a surefire way to get booted off, or asked to leave. Yeah, you can see it's a new year, mate. Like you can see it's a new year, and everybody's back out of the office or back into the office.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like I was up because thing is as well, like a lot of the guys that I work with as well behind the scenes are in my time zone now. So I was like messaging them throughout the day today, like yesterday daytime, and then also a lot of the guys working behind the scenes are in Europe. So I was messaging them pretty much like throughout the night, last night, and Cece was just like looking at me like, "Oh my god, like what are you doing? Like put your phone down for a minute." And it's like it's just trying to work with two different time zones,
Yeah, it's like, especially if it's not a time zone that is like in line with yours.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the worst thing, or like the thing is because we're like, we just moved here, it's getting used to it, and because it's in a new year, everyone's, like you said, just piling into the office and like catching up, emails, WhatsApps, phone calls, meetings, the lot. And it's just like everything's happening. It's like, welcome, get used to the time zone. Oh, also, by the way, here's like 100 emails. It's like, oh my god.
Congratulations, you have work.
Congratulations, you have work to do as well as getting used to everything. So, that's why it's stressing me out so much with the Wi-Fi, and it's why I'm going nuts at the landlord, man. It's because I hate not having Wi-Fi, and I hate not so much not having Wi-Fi. I hate not having good Wi-Fi that I can reliably work with.
Yeah, no, dude, it's frustrating. It's frustrating, especially because it's supposed to be something that is never an issue.
Yeah, like right now,
in a time where AI is like taking
over.
Yeah,
literally. Like right now, it's perfect.
We're still struggling with Wi-Fi. Why?
Yeah,
why are we
like historic times? It's like what's going on here? This ain't 2005. Yeah. But like right now, it's perfect. Like I can hear you, you can hear me. There's no lagging, latency. There's nothing, right? There's no freezing. It is perfect Wi-Fi right now. I'll jump onto the Fivers a little bit later, and it'll be like. And you're like, oh my god. And then it'll just like reconnect.
Like we spoke yesterday, I don't think that it's the Wi-Fi necessarily that's the problem. The streaming platform that the Fivers are using has got an upload feature.
Yeah, fair.
So
yeah,
it's continuously uploading from our local desktops onto their servers, so that they can use the information to do their TikTok reels and Instagram reels and stuff like that. And that also uses bandwidth because you're uploading constantly, and at the same time you're streaming on it as well. So it's eating up all of your bandwidth as it goes. Well, I don't struggle with bandwidth because I have a 200 meg line, so not too bothered. I think that's why I rarely have like upload issues or like lag issues.
Yeah, like I said, if I can just this bloody plug, man, it's as long as I can plug it in and it works, and then I can plug it into my laptop and I've got consistency. I don't mind if it's a little bit slow. It'll be annoying, but I don't mind if it's a little bit slow. What I do mind is when it just doesn't work.
Yeah. Just see back and forth.
Hey, why don't you just walk?
She's providing us with entertainment. Every now and then you just
where's Waldo? It's where's Cece?
Yeah, you just see this head like pop up every now and then, just
every now and then. It's like if this was like an interactive thing, you'd have like kids in the audience going, "There, behind you." What? Where?
Yeah, as she's going towards your right, you look towards your left. Now she's going towards
there. I'm like, where?
Right.
Other side. She walks back. Where? Oh man.
MGN saying, at least you don't have to try and light a fire to send smoke signals in the middle of a tropical storm.
Yeah, I mean, fair. Yeah. It can always be worse, I suppose.
Yeah. my long bandwidth. It's not just long,
thick
it's
bandwidth.
Yeah, thick.
It's really heavy, underload bandwidth.
Yes, very much.
There.
Look behind you! Behind you!
Oh man, that's funny. Have you guys thought about trading GJ trend continuation from Asia? Yes, I have, but not with GJ. EJ, I have.
EJ, yeah, and I think MGN as well. Or MGN has also got a EJ.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know that me and MGM like EJ.
World's Free Speech is saying the nice thing is you can share good information in a good community like this. Keep it up, guys. See you later. Thank you very much, World Free Speech, mate.
Peace, man. Have a great one. Like I said, if you want to be here, behind the scenes, after hours, link is in the description below, my man. Get yourself in the Discord and become part of the Brotherhood.
Fridays, poker nights.
Friday, poker nights. We got gaming now as well.
Gaming streams, cool. If you want to, if you don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. So like if you guys are into your gaming, it doesn't matter what games, I'm sure you can like I know, you know, I'll play a bit of GTA or Rainbow Six Siege or something with Rich every now and then. I'm not a big gamer, I don't do it often, but if I'm really bored, then I will jump on some games. So if you guys want to jump on some games, you know, you can find a community here that does everything: trading, fitness, gaming, absolutely everything. Poker is good fun. Poker is amazing, man. I think that's the one thing I'm really looking forward to about going home: sitting in my office, having a cigar and a whiskey while playing poker with you boys.
Well, you can still do the sit in your office and play poker. You can still do that.
Yeah, I can also still do the whiskey part. I just can't.
You can also do the whiskey, yeah?
I can. And whiskey's so much cheaper here, man. Whiskey's really cheap here. Because no one drinks. Yeah,
like no really weird because it's more of an import if it's like a Scottish or you know like Highlands whiskey or whatnot. But I think that Chinese whiskey is also pretty damn good as well.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I haven't tried the Japanese whiskey is amazing. The Hibiki, that's awesome. I haven't really tried the Chinese whiskey. Right, well, look at it. Have we got any news out coming? Or is it data? That's just consolidation then.
It's just it looks like it's movement, but it's not.
Yeah, exactly. However, GU has just closed below. Sorry, above.
GU has just closed.
There may be a pause for some signal in here, which would be quite nice. I got to go out and do some grocery shopping in a bit, so I hope this waits until I'm back. If it doesn't, then that's fine. I'll go without me, but I'm sure there'll be another one. But that would be really nice. That would be amazing, actually, if we can do something like this.
Get back to that point.
Yeah. Yeah, this would be mega nice. If I'm actually... Yeah, I think that would be really cool. What else? What's gold doing? Nah,
gold is it just touched the all-time highs again. Like bar a few pipettes.
Yeah, although we had a nice base. If you're trading sort of really low volume base, it's nothing special, but you know there's a nice little base here.
It's still we're still making higher highs on the 15-minute as well. So sorry, higher lows.
Yeah, so we got low 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we do have that ascending flag pattern, which
yeah, I need to break and close above this zone though. That'd be super
it still
nice.
looks good for buys. Like I can see no reason why gold would go into a bearish structure now. If it is going into a bearish structure, I think it's going to be very short-lived. I do think that there's still the potential for us to sometime this week maybe go and test 4,700, maybe even.
Who knows, man? Who knows? I can't see why not. Dude, can you imagine 5K by the end of Jan?
I mean, this week we started at 4,521, and we're already $115 above that point, and we're on Wednesday. So
yeah,
we can make another $63 in the next 2 days. Not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying it can.
If
you just look at how it's possible.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's no more volatility in the market for me, so I mean, unless you're seeing anything.
No, I'm not really seeing much in terms of what I'm looking for. I'm still looking at NAS. If I just bring up my screen quickly. I got a sell last night here. It was I was going to have a 1 to 2, but what ended up happening was I didn't enter on the close of this candle. I entered somewhere down there-ish. But very much the same idea as I always look for. We have this high point over here with a slowdown towards this area of interest. We'd already with news. There was a news candle that pushed it up to that point, and the New York Open also pushed it into that point. And then the third time we came back to this point, or well, establishment second time we came back to it, we started slowing down, and then we started going a little bit lower. We printed this base candle over here, and then it looked as though we were going to start making another follow-up bearish candle. I had the idea that we could potentially come back to this point down here, purely because up over here, it did not seem as though NAS wanted to really push much higher over that point. You know, second test slowing down, first test being like a volumetric movement into it, and then a very strong push lower. So I decided, okay, I'll get in, and then that immediately, like, I'm going to go into the 1 minute chart, and then just look at this candle over here. It freaked me out, like genuinely freaked me out. So I entered, price was, a little bit against me. And then
don't go on for the 1 minute chart.
Yeah, but I'm just so that you could see what it looks like and what I saw on the 5 minute, because the 5 minute does not do it justice what happened. You can see this massive wick lower. So I initially had a 1-to-1 trade up, all right? And then from where I had entered, it was exactly at that low. So somewhere like this, it was exactly at that low, all right? It wicked. It hit my TP, my 1-to-1 TP, but because of spread, it didn't actually take the TP. All right.
Oh, dude, I'd be fuming.
And then it started pulling back, and then it followed up by, just like absolutely just running up again into that same candle, and I freaked out. So what you can see on this candle over here is what I saw on the 5 minute. It goes down. It just almost, and it went down suddenly. It was just like slowly moving up, and then the next one was just like, And I was like, did I miss news? What the hell happened?
Yeah.
So I eventually closed. I closed the trade for about halfway, as it like went down and just wicked, and then it looked like it was going to start going up. So I closed the trade out. I'm happy that I closed the trade out, because the way that it was moving to me was like weird volatility, suddenly out of nowhere. I could see. If I had not looked at the frickin' chart after I'd taken that trade, and I had just left it, it would eventually have gone and taken my 122, and it would eventually have gone all the way down to the area that I initially thought that it was going to go down towards and react off of. So that is what happens when when you see something happening and you have an idea, and then the sudden movements of the market makes you go, whoa, 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 what's going, whoa, 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 and then you kind of like pull the brakes. So for today, same idea. Tokyo High has been, was created this morning. We've got multiple tests of this area, very slowed. Price moved out of it slowly as well. We have this area of consolidation down here. We had a new attempt to try and push price up. It failed. Secondary attempt to try and push price up. It failed again. So I am just going to be patient with NAS today.
Patience pays, my man. Patience pays. And speaking about patient, you've only got to wait 2 hours, and we are back again live with the Fivers. So, guys, head over to the Fivers, go harass the guys that are in now hosting, and we shall see you at 11:30. So make sure when you are done here with us at the Apex Brotherhood, you shift on over to the Fivers. We shall see you at the Fivers, and once you're done with the Fivers, shift back for tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. with the Apex Brotherhood. Pooley, cheers, gents. Off to World Free Speeches stream. Stop.
All right, guys.
Being mean, Pooley.
All right, guys. If you haven't dropped us a like, if you haven't joined the Discord, we've got a lot of fun things that's happening there. All right, guys. We'll see you all later this afternoon. For everybody else, we'll see you tomorrow again for another Apex Brotherhood live stream. All right, guys. Cheers.
That's right. See you later, guys. Take care.